What's up, everyone? Roxas here, and I'm here to show you how to do avatars for Quest. For this video, I will be using the Rexouium avatar. So what we gotta do first is create a new project. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna save it there. Oh, wait, hold on. I gotta do a new project in the right version. Specifically, you don't have to use this one. This is the one I use. But if you, the current version is 2019.4.30. That is the current version. That's not what I have. And I'm probably not going to get it because I am lazy. That aside, you can name it whatever you want. You can save it wherever you want. It doesn't matter. For this video's sake, I'm going to name it Quest Video and save it where I normally save all my projects. And my computer will take a bit. That's just my computer. Yours may not take as long as mine does, or it may take longer. It's just down to your processing power of your computer. But in this video, we'll go over everything that's needed for the project. Over in this side window, I have the files that I need, which is why I keep looking over here. I have the file, but I will say the files you do need would be the VRChat SDK3, specifically the 3, can't, because the quest model for the Rex is SDK3. And the other thing you will need is the Rex model itself for the Quest version. And specifically, it has to say Quest package. For this, normally I would say you need to add dynamic bones. Since there's not dynamic bones on Quest, you don't need to worry about it. There's no transparencies, there's no shaders. Well, I mean, there is shaders, just, you know, not much is supported. You'll have to excuse me, I'm a bit under the weather. It's allergy season, so that's kind of what I'm dealing with. Excuse me. I'm good. If you enjoy my videos and this is the first one you're seeing from me, well, hi. I'm yeah, this is a thing. But anyway, subscribe, ring the bell, all of that jazz to keep up with my content. I mainly do gaming videos and such and things like that whenever I get around to recording. But I'm fun. I promise I'm fun. This is more of a boring tutorial that some people really need. YouTube, please don't hate me. I promise I'm a good YouTuber. Alright, here's the package. First thing it has to be in this order, otherwise Unity will go complaining. First one will need to be the SDK3. Otherwise, again, Unity will complain. Alright, once it's loaded, you will hit import. I'm sure most of you know how to follow common sense. You won't uncheck anything or untick anything because this is a new project and it's not updating anything. Like I said, my computer takes a bit, but yours may not. Oh. Sorry if I don't have anything to fill in this gap of silence. But I'm doing the best I can, I promise. I promise I'm doing the best I can with what I have. I don't have any kind of editing software or anything. I'm just here doing my own thing. All right. It looks like well, while that is loading, I will go on my side screen here and grab the Quest package and get it ready to import. I don't know if my computer picked up that. Oh, okay. Looks like oh, wait. It's taking its sweet time. Okay. Now, I don't know if my computer is actually recording this properly. I've had problems with it. If it is, and you see it uploaded, yay, it worked. Oh, okay, there it is, and it's in. So before I load in the Quest package, I'm going to go ahead and do what I normally do and add the splash. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted. Control panel. That's what I wanted. Yes, there it is. That's where I normally do it. That's just how I am. But while I'm getting things ready, so there's a new version. So I was wrong on the version. This is the version you need. You don't have to. You can use one I have. It still works. It still uploads. So you'd have to log into your VRChat account. Once you're signed in on that, that's something you can do at any point. You don't have to do it the way I did. That's just something that can be done at any point. Now with that done, I will throw in the quest package of the Rexouium model. Full disclosure, I give all credit to the model, to Rosella Riker. I just own the assets. I didn't make the model. I didn't do anything with it. Rosillo Riker is the one that made the model. I'm just using it in this tutorial to, well, make a tutorial. But as I said in the earlier in this video, you have to do the SDK first, then the avatar. Avatar is always last, no matter what. Always. And yeah, I may be doing this for the Rex. The Canvas model that Rosillo also made has its own quest version. I'm not going to cover that in this video unless you guys want me to in the next video. But this is just for the Rex model, and it's a similar process for the most part as far as getting it in and, well, yeah, that. Getting it in and the SDK, all that's the same. It's just going to have, the quest package is going to have a different name. Part I don't like is how long it takes. But it's okay. Like I said, I said this several times, I already know. But here's my, depending on your computer, depending on how long it will take. Mine takes a bit. Mine is bottom level gaming laptop. That's all I'm gonna say. Alright, now that the avatar is in, most avatar owners that sell you set avatars will most of the time put in a scene. For the Rexouium, it will be in avatars, Rexouium quest, scenes, and rigs 1v1. You can use either version. I prefer this one, which is the second one, rigs 1v1. But again, you can use either one. It doesn't matter. Like I said, you can use either one. I prefer to use this one because it just has 3 avatars. Alright. It's just a little bit of OCD for me. You don't have to do that. But, like I said, you can throw in whatever textures you want. For this one, we're going to just put it on the pink ones. We'll just throw in the pink textures. This model. The other two, you can hide if you would like. You don't have to. I just want to choose to work with the one since that's the point of the video. So say you want to add your own textures. Sure, we can do that. Let me just get some pulled up here. Okay. We'll use one of my own characters. Let me find it here. Give me a second, computer. No, not during a recording. They can wait. Sorry about that. My computer just decided to do that randomly. That was unintended. Alright. Where is all my stuff? I do apologize for it taking so long. Yeah, I'll just use this one. No. Okay, never mind. How about... oh yeah, we'll do this one. So, you ask me, what if you want to do your own, like I was saying earlier, what if you want to do your own character? Sure, let's do that. So you go to where you have your texture saved, wherever that would be. That's up to you to know. It's not up to me to know. While this all uploads. I don't know if I've said this in the video yet, but if I haven't, I'll say it now. As far as the SDK and what you need for this package, I can only provide the link to the SDK. The package you'll have to have yourself and on your own Gumroad account. But I can link the Gumroad file to the Rexouium if you want to get it. And on Gumroad to Rosillo Riker's Gumroad to the Rexouium model, so you can purchase it for yourself. But that will be down in the description, as well as the link to the VRChat SDK 3. Now that I have the textures in, it's going to look weird at first. This is just how I do it. But you're going to drag the base of all the textures onto your model. And then afterwards, click on it twice. Well, then the materials, I should say. I'm going to get the green eyes for her because that's her eyes. Oh, I went a folder up too far. In the feathers, for this model specifically, it's a Lucario. You probably couldn't tell. Yeah, I mean, who wouldn't be able to tell? Anyway, like I was saying, you go into the model, clicking it twice. You'll go to VRChat. As far as the shaders go, this is the standard for it. VRChat, mobile, standard light. You can use any of them. To you. I mean, it's completely your decision what you want to do. But the Rexouium model only has the ability to have 3 shaders. Or, well, 3 materials because that's how it was made. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Standard light. There we go. Now, after that, the eyes are already set for me, but I still have to go in and do everything else. Enable emission. Yeah. If you see, the misc map and feathers are combined into one for this model specifically. And that's perfectly fine. Did I drag that onto there? No, I did not. Yeah, okay. So, yeah, as I figured, the feathers, this you have to keep in mind, the feathers and the misc map, which is the ear fluff, the claws, and the beans, are all on one map. So all of that is one. Then there's the actual body texture and then the eye texture. Which is perfectly fine. Once you got all that all good and dandy, emission, enable emission. There we go. We'll do the normal map. I'll fix that. And then metallic smoothness. I believe that's, oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Alright, once you got all your textures set, if you want to add anything else to your model, which I have to on this one, you gotta add a few things. I need coney. Because for this model, this was a personal commission of mine because the character belongs to me. So 2 of the materials I need for it are already in the folder I drug in. Yours will be different. Oh, there it is. I am. Okay. So as far as this goes, for the Lucario, you don't have to make a Lucario. It's up to you. Your avatar will be your avatar. I'm gonna keep this here for a second, as this is who made this avatar, and this is a shout out to them. I'm gonna have this link in the description, or I can. It might be a different link, but it will still go to the same place. For now, I'm going to delete it. You don't have to. If you want to, it's up to you. Oh, hello. Oops. Wrong one. Alright, I'm gonna make it a lot smaller. Because it's not supposed to be that big. That's still a little big. So we'll get that set in the right place. For this, I'm just going to duplicate it so it's easier and won't take as long. There we go. But before Unity decides to complain, this model, I will have to add a texture to it. Alright, now that that's done. Oh, I didn't mean to close it all the way. Close it to there. Because I still need these. Go put it on the left shoulder. You make it smaller. Rotate it just a bit. Continue to make it smaller. And then throw the texture on it. So for the Quest version, you have to use the mobile shaders. Otherwise, Unity will complain and say you can't use you can't use any other shader but the mobile. As far as this mobile, it doesn't work. I've tried, trust me. It doesn't work. So you have to use VRChat's mobile version. Specifically, it can be, as far as the actual shader here, it's up to you what you want to use. I just recommend this because it's the easiest. Again, you don't have to. All right, now that that's done and set, and go to the back of the head, neck, head. Oh, good lord. That's a lot better. I do apologize for that inconvenience. Once again, VRChat mobile. I recommend standard light. You don't have to use it. It's just something I recommend. Right, move these into place. And there you go. You have your Lucario Rex. Now comes the fun part. Oh wait, hold on. I forgot to add a texture to the spikes. It can really be any texture. Doesn't matter. For now, I'm just going to. Oh, I didn't select it. For now, I'm just going to do that, just to get a shader onto it. So I could put a mobile shader on it. Let me see. Alright, now that that's added, just have to go through and make sure they have been added. Alright. Standard light. Standard light. Yes, all good to go. And now that you have your avatar, you'll go to your VRChat SDK, autofix anything that needs to be autofixed. You will also need the Android building tools. That's another thing you will need. As far as this if you're using the correct version of Unity, it might not show up, but it shows up for me. And as far as the build tools, you'll need the Android build tools. I already have it. So you'll just switch the platform if you already have it. It will take a minute or so, depending on your computer. But essentially, the entire Unity project will reload. I find it easiest to do it at the beginning of your project. You essentially can do it whenever. It's just a matter of when you get around to doing it. For the sake of this video, I did it last because that's one of the most important steps, as well as making sure your avatar is optimized enough to be able to get uploaded for Quest. It's going to take quite a minute because it's going to reload everything in your package to Quest for the Quest version. And if you have a lot of items in your Quest package, or rather the Unity project, it will reload everything for that package. So if you don't have a lot of things in just the VRChat SDK3, it will take not that long. But if you have it on a completely full project, it's not exactly recommended because it has to reload every little thing that is in your project onto the Android side. So if possible, after loading the SDK3, you could switch the package itself to Android. Preferably after you load the SDK. But you can do it in any order. I just recommend either last, if that's what you prefer, or first after the SDK. Again, it's really up to you. Just do 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 do. Habda. If you guys are still around this late into the video, congratulations. You really, you must really, well, this is a tutorial video, so you probably are this late into the video. If you're interested, I'm not gonna make you. This content is free, but if you're interested, subscribe, hit the bell. I upload more content than just tutorial videos. I do gaming mainly, but I'm recording this video for helping others in Rezilla Riker's Discord and you guys on YouTube. Leave a comment if you want to. If you want me to record a Canis video, I can do that. But I will say one thing. If you think Poyomi shaders will work on Quest, it absolutely will not work. Because Poyomi will break your Android package. And you'll just have a dead project that you can never open again. Trust me, I've tried. It's a pain in the ass sometimes. Yeah. Excuse me. I had a little yawn there. Bop-a-doo. See, if you read here, it is loading the Vicario stuff now. As I have said earlier, it switching to the Android side, switching to Android build tools reloads everything in your project. Whether you have a lot of things in your project or not that much. It reloads everything. Sorry. You'll have to excuse me. I'm just trying to fill gaps of silence. Alright. Now that it's reloaded everything in the project, it's going to essentially reload the scene to render it for Quest. Alright. And it looks like it might be done. I could be wrong. Oh, there it goes. Yep, see? If you can see that, Oculus build, that would be for the Oculus Quest. So it's still doing its thing. Yep. Alright, now that it's reloaded, you can see here it says switch target build to Windows and build and publish for Android. That is now for Quest. This is now going to start building for Quest. The only way you know if it's under the 10 megabyte limit for Quest is simply if you hit build and publish for Android. So if you need to turn down your texture quality, you probably will need to. And I'll show you how to do that if I need to do it. But I will show you how to do it anyway after my computer does its thing with building the package. But should you not need to do anything, this is all you really need to do. Just build and publish, and after this step is done, you'll be brought up to a screen that you can name your avatar, put whatever description you want, and upload it to your account. The Unity calls it a splash screen. It's a screen. It doesn't matter what you call it. It's just a thing before the final upload. Alright, now that it's loaded, you'll see this screen here. Avatar name, description, everything else here that you mean. If you've uploaded an avatar before, you know this screen. If you haven't, we'll just do Quest video avatar. And you'll hit that. And this one is basically it's just that little confirmation. And you can put whatever you want in here. Doesn't matter. You'll hit upload after that. And for it to upload faster, I recommend turning off post processing because that's not a thing VRChat does anymore. It just takes way less time. If you did have post processing turned on, see right there, uploaded, and it's all done. But to turn off that, as you can see right there, but just to turn off post processing, my bad, excuse me, future proofing, You just simply go to your settings in your VRChat SDK. You'll just untick the publish, or in publish, you'll just untick that. Future proof publish, it takes way less time. VRChat, again, doesn't really do that anymore. That aside, it was able, before, to get to that initial or that final upload screen, if it gets to there, you don't have to do anything to your avatar. But if it says file avatar is too big in file size, you'll essentially need to go to where you have your textures, select all of your textures. I didn't select. You'll go to all your textures down here, go to your inspector. For this, you'll go down to the bottom. You'll do lower quality size. I recommend 1024, but if you have to, 512. It just makes it poor quality. And then the current compression, you want to do crunch compression, high quality compression, and I recommend turning the crunch compression quality all the way up. That way you don't lose too much. And once that's done, it's only going to do it to whatever textures you select. If it's 1, it's not going to take as long as this. If it's 12, it's going to probably take this long. It's just forcing the texture quality to go down, in a sense, making the file size of it smaller. Alright, now that that's done, your texture quality is now a bit lower, and it's evident that it's lower. But after that, once it's lower, you go back to this and you hit build and publish again. I'm not going to do it since it's already uploaded. But if you want to go put it on a quest side of one of your PC avatars, you'll go to your content manager, find an avatar. For this one, it would be her, this one. It's already quest compatible, but essentially you'll hit copy ID. You'll go to your inspector of your avatar, where you'll see the pipeline manager and your blueprint ID. If it already has one, you'll hit detach, which I'm not going to do. If you don't have one and it's a brand new avatar, it will be blank. But essentially, you'll just have to copy the ID of one of your avatars. You can't just put one in because every avatar has their own unique ID. And if you just put a random one in, it might be another avatar. It might be somebody else's avatar. You don't know. So it's best to copy the ID from your content manager and then go back to your inspector and put it in to your blueprint ID and your pipeline manager. But as far as all the VRChat SDK goes, all that should already be set. You shouldn't have to use it or do anything with it unless you want to add a custom laying animation, setting animation. That's not the point of this video. That's another one. But all of this should already be preset as far as the scene goes. And after that, you're good to go. You just load VRChat up into Quest or get a Quest user like myself. And you get them on and you have fun with VRChat Quest. That's it for this video. I will talk to y'all in the next one. Peace.